Yo, see students. Oh, you need to get up, get out, and get something. Yo, what's going on, man? C Students Podcast, comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I got to do this real quick because she's sitting up here. She's ready to go. I got to show y'all to a special guest, Miss Kydal Whittle. Hey, Kydal Whittle. You want to say something? Because I know you're ready to get out of here. And you ready to go chew daddy's shoes. I am a fur daddy. What? What y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Trust the process, right? That's today's episode. Okay. Go ahead, baby. So she's still growing. There you go. I love you, Queen. There you go. All right. How y'all doing, man? What's going on? We in the building? Are we here? Are we woke? We woke, right? Because y'all looking at this episode, y'all woke. So what? Hey, I don't get my knees up, y'all. I'm trying to get up the cord. So I got so many things I want to talk about today. The whole thing is really trusting the process, understanding about your life, understanding what comes with trusting the process. But it can be everything, man. It can be from the COVID, it can be from coronavirus, it can be process at work, it can be understanding that we don't always get what we want when we want it. We don't get it like that. It comes when it's ready to come. You know what I'm saying? This is how I look at it. Have you ever been ready to do something and you were so prepared, you're like, man, I'm about to go kill this. And then you get there and you don't it's just a flop. You just fall. You be like, man, what happened? I was so ready. But was the process ready? You know what I'm saying? Life is like a factory, right? You put the wheels on. You put so if you ever, I've never worked a line, but I would say one of the whole thing. What? You want to get over? Jump. Mama don't want you over there. I'm sorry. All right. So if you ever seen a car being built, the frame comes down work, right? The frame comes, and as the frame is coming down, somebody grab. Do she got to go to the restroom? She might have to go to the restroom. I don't want her to pee. Yeah, she's trying to go out. Hold on, Mama. Hold on. I know. Why you looking at me like that? Why you looking at me like that? She was like, hey, man, get up off goddamn computer and let me out so I can go pee. I got to go tinkle. I got to go tinkle binkle. I got to go winkle tinkle winkle. Tinkle binkle binkle. Bye, Dido. All right. So have you ever seen how it comes down this belt? The frame comes down first, right? So after the frame goes, then somebody puts on the wheels. Choo, right? And then they put the steering wheel inside. Remember, the steering wheel is already coming. It's already ready to drive, but it's like you got to get everything else. You got to get the foundation. You got to get seats on. You got to get the whole shield. You got to get all this stuff on before you can even do anything. Before you can even do anything, you have to make sure at a whole that the wheels are on, the frame is wrong, and then the hood comes on. Boom, right? Then somebody puts the doors on, zip, 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 right? And then what happens? The windows get on, boom, right? And the trunk is on, boom. And then what happens at the end of the line? What happens at the end of the line with the car, right? Somebody checks it. They go over it. Boom, 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 boom. You ready to go. The process, even though it may take longer, is that for a reason. It's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Why is it there for a reason? What's the whole emphasis on the fact of someone checking it at the end? Because we might have missed something. You might have missed something. You know, the crazy thing about life is that it will let you know when it's your time. And if you do it too early, 1 second too fast, 1 second too slow, you miss it. It's like going to catch a pass or catch a ball or to shoot 1 inch off to the left, 1 inch off to the right. Too fast, too slow, you don't hit it. Too short, too long, you don't hit it. But what happens is when you keep doing it, if I'm talking about you like, you're shooting 1,000 3-pointers a day. You shooting 1,000 free throws a day. You shooting it from the right side. You shooting from every single point. You're going to get mastery of what you do because your body knows. Your body knows, hey, I need to shoot it that much and I don't got to put that much power on it because I know what I can do. I got the right shot. I just got to make sure I can get it as far as it needs to go. And once it goes there, what happens? If you keep hitting the basket the right way, what happens? It goes in. But what happens at the point when you don't hit it every time? Are you going to get down? Last minute shot, game shot? This is one thing I'm so happy about myself for. I'm okay and comfortable with failing. I'm okay and comfortable with failing. I remember my bae said this, my wife. She said this. She said, don't be afraid to understand failing. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't dead. You ain't gone. Just keep going. I like the fact that she tells me to keep my chest up. She always tells me, keep your chest up. Keep it up. Keep them shoulders up. You got to have somebody in your life that won't let your shoulders fall. You got to have somebody that's in your life that is helping you with the process. So you remember when I said at the end of the converter line, when the car gets down, somebody checks over it? That's her. That's her. She going to check it. Babe, you good? Before I walk out the fucking house every day, she literally is like, hey, you good. Keep them shoulders up. You good. You ready. It's like she polishes me before I leave the house. She's like, and then she normally rubs a coochie on my back. Well, she haven't did that in a while, but I think she put enough on me so women stay away from me. She used to make me lay down and she'll sit on my face, right? And she was like, ugh, let me get this coochie juice up. And she won't even let me wash up. She's like, get this coochie juice all on you so these hoes don't. And then you know the crazy thing about it? She rubs the dog coochie on me so other dogs won't come around me. That's come on, let's wipe our coochie on daddy so none of these thought ass bitches or these thought ass dogs get around hubby. I'm like, okay, that's gangster shit right there. But she won't let me wipe my dick. Oh, is this Doink? Did you just throw Doink at me? This is Oink. Where Doink? What the hell happened to his ass? What the Dido? What the? So I got a blind bird now? Who ate the eyes? Dido? Kaido. Come here, Kaido. Here. You want this? You little punk. Where's my... Here, you want me to throw it back? That dog. I tried, so I went to University of Louisville. So I went to 3 colleges, right? So I went to University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Actually, I always leave this out. I went to Sullivan College first. And then I went to, so I wrestled at Dawson School in Louisville, Kentucky. I was freaking amazing, right? I was amazing, but I could have been great if I stayed with it. But I only wrestled my senior year. I tried to do it my junior year, but I started my gang. I started gang my junior year. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the first gangster thug wrestler out there, right? So I got my brand on my arm, Untouchable Thugs. And in the middle of being a gang member, I got shot. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to be a gang member no more. I seen that. How's you okay? You okay, but? Okay. Oh, poor little thinky think. You want me to kiss it? Let me see. Come on, bring it over here. Oh, what you hit, your foot or your ankle? Huh? Your foot? Oh, come here. Oh, come on. Oh. What's this? That's dry. Here. There you go. Poor Bang. Oh, you try to hit your leg. Oh, you twerking? I don't get it. I knew you knew karate. I do that. I knew you knew could right here. Stretch it. I need to.
Smell in between the toes. In between them.
It smells like Kaido. Oh yeah. Don't your fucking foot have it. I hurt my back.
You want the other foot?
Sure. Give me the other foot.
Hold it next to your face like a phone. Like
hello. Yeah.
oh, dog, I didn't mean it. I love you.
I love you too. What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing?
You look shocked.
Crazy. Y'all see what I deal with? Y'all see what I deal with in the mornings? Every time. Oh, so yeah, so I wrestle bet. So I'm hitting up my homie for a meeting, y'all. So I wrestled and man, I was going through so much, man. I was dating my child's mother. Rest in peace. Oh man, God. Happy belated birthday, heavenly birthday to my ex. Her birthday was yesterday, September the 8th, Brittany Dean. Wow, man. Hey, I didn't even think about it, man. I do miss you, Brittany. You are my homie. I'm glad we were able to make up before everything. You know, there one thing I would say about, and I'm just going off to the side, is that there was really never anything wrong with my ex-girlfriend, my baby mama. The problem that I had is that I was very immature when I met her, and she was immature when she met me. And we never allowed each other to grow from that. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean is we never revisited our relationship as friends because it was so toxic when we were together that I was naive, she was naive, I was a hoe, and vice versa. And I did not mature until I got older. And one thing I didn't like is that I did not bring her along with me. And I say this in the most humblest but non-disrespectful way. Sometimes you can go back and help people grow. It's not bad to try to be friends. It's not bad to try to do that, man. But she was shot and killed last December in Louisville, Kentucky. And I had just reached out to try to help her, man, because I actually had matured, and I was preparing to settle with my now girlfriend slash partner, and she made me kind of look at how beautiful people are when you take the time with them. Because when she met me, I was me, but I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was all that. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to grow. And I wish I could have went back, and they say you can't save. Yes, you can. You can. I wish I could have went back and saved it though. But hey, man, rest in peace, Brittany Nicole Dean, Dice Dean. Hey, man, you were a special person. You are a very special person, and we know that things happen when it's time to happen. And you know, Brittany, I know you're looking over, and I know you got that beautiful soul that I saw in you. Now, I know you got that girl back, and I know you back to your beautiful ways. And a lot of people don't understand that. You know, I lost people in my life, but we were connected. I had a child by this woman, and I really called her my baby mom, but I had a child by her. And I know I never went back and disrespected her in her face or to anybody. I am glad that I was able to make up with her before she passed. And I know I went to the side, but happy belated birthday, Brittany, man. Virgo season. You're the reason why I never dated a Virgo again. But but I do love the woman you were. And I know your son and your daughter misses you, man, and your mom and everybody. So uh pouring out a little coconut milk for you, girl. And you know we love you down here, man, and we do miss you, and we know you're a special person. Uh, but back what I was saying, man, is that I was wrestling, and I was great. I was great. I was great. But I ended up going to college. I went to Sullivan College, which was terrible. Sullivan College for me was terrible. It might be amazing for some of y'all. And one thing, this is what I say now, yo. I'm never gonna give my opinion about what everybody else is, right? I said for me, not for anybody else, because a lot of people have became great people coming out of that college. You know, that's even if I don't like a person. I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate this person, man. Stay away. I'm gonna be like, oh, they're cool. There's a comedy club that I don't really care for. I say it's cool. It's an amazing comedy club. Why do I say that? Because you never know. I might have a change of heart one day about that club. But at the same time, I'm not going to step on anybody else's foot that might want to be great, because that club helped me grow to where I'm at. So, and that's one thing that I was taught by a younger, beautiful woman named Julie. And she taught me that. She was like, everything is good. Everything is for it. Why? Because it's in the process, man. You got this. When I tell you this lady saved my life, she saved my life. She was walking through this gym, and I didn't see her. And then I was out on the floor trying to sign people up for personal training at LA Fitness, and she was running. First, I seen her in class. No, hold on. I seen her on a Stairmaster, and then I saw her running. And she was running, and she looked like a ninja. I was like, oh shit, she had all black on. She had her hair in a ponytail, and she had this fucking glow. Oh man, she was glowing. I'm talking about this beautiful woman, long hair, ponytail, and she was running, reading a document. I was like, what the fuck reason? She was gone. I mean, this girl was running her ass off when she was doing this document, and I saw her, and I was like, "Hey, my name is Andre," and she was the last person I actually talked to when they were running, because I didn't want her to fall and get hurt. And then when I got done, she came back and she talked to me. We sat and talked for about an hour about other things. And I called my dad. I do this, and I know I'm gonna say this. I called my dad and like, man, I just met my wife. I just met the woman that I am going to be with. Oh my God, Dad, she's the most beautiful woman I ever met in my life. And this is one thing, most beautiful woman I've met in my life, but I did not respect the fact of being in a relationship at all, because you meet beautiful women all the time, right? I'm talking about the thing about this beautiful dime piece that I met. The 10 was not about beauty. It was a fucking spirit. Her personality, her heart, man, she was glowing. I know I got this light on me right now, but she shines brighter than that. And that's one thing I said about being with her, is that I want to make sure that she always continues to glow. You know what I'm saying? I want her to glow the same way she did when I met her. I don't want her to ever lose that fucking glow. And because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't say, I remember somebody saying, self-esteem and stuff like that. I met her and she had a glow. So when she's with me, she shouldn't dim. Nobody should dim your fucking light. Nobody should dim your light. And I gave her a rule. I said, if I'm not treating you the way you're supposed to be treated, leave my ass. Because that's one thing that a lot of women would not do, man. They would not do. And you know what I'm saying? She actually listened to that and she left me, and that shit hurt. That shit. You ever have somebody leave you? Huh? Abandoned you? You know what, ladies? Let me tell you the reason why she left me as a man. Okay? She left me as a man because I was not giving her what I promised her. Right. Y'all feel that? Y'all feel that? Not too many women are doing that. And the thing about it, I don't think she left me on some toxic thing. She left me when I got money. She left me when I got money. I was like, hey, check this out. I'm over here balling, girl. Look at this. Look at this. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe you got all that money. You're good now. She really said that. She said, you are good now, and I don't have to worry anymore. I was like, what do you mean you don't have to worry no more? She said, I just know you're going to be great now. You're always going to be more than great. She always used to tell me that. You're always going to be more than great. You're more than perfect. That I tear up. I tear up when I feel that, because that shit meditated the bones in my body. You're more than great. You're amazing. Man, this girl, and you know something, I can say this because I'm from the hood. And I grew up poverty. She never let that affect her. She never let that bother her, because I used to date a woman who was just as beautiful as her, that did not have none of the qualities that she had. And then when people hear that, and they be like, why this woman? Now, I met millions. I still meet bitches all the time from working, trying to date me. And then I meet good women all the time that I'm just cool with. I meet hoes all the time. I be all out here. But one thing I will say about her is that she is every single woman I met in my life all into one woman. Just, she don't got no ratchet side though. She can't twerk. she can't twerk. She can't twerk at all, because that's not her. I be trying to get her to dance, but I'm gonna start taking her out to dance because I want to see her dance. I know she can move. But we got date night tomorrow, y'all. We're going to the movies. We're going to grab some seafood. Fellas, treat your woman right, man. Treat her right. Give her what you promised her. Give her what the fuck you promised her. But that process the process of her was just on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? It was just on a whole nother level, because she really helped me grow. That is what I mean by process. I can go back and say, man, I watched this girl. I met her when she was 21, about to turn 22. And I always look at her. And the reason why I always look at her, and a lot of people don't understand why I say this, I always look at her because I want to make sure that she's smiling. I want to make sure that she's glowing. I want to make sure I'm not putting wrinkles in her face. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a man or a person drag another person's spirit, heart, everything down? You see them and they look like they fucking 45 years old because they in a relationship with somebody that stressed them the hell out. Like her hair was falling out one time because I was stressing her out on some other shit. And she was like, oh, hell no. She said, oh, hell no. We ain't about to do this. She said, my dad ain't never hit me. Hold on. I never hit her. I don't want to say that. But she has her rules. A man ain't gonna never raise his voice to me. My dad never raised his voice to me. So I've never done that anyway. So I've never raised my voice to her. I never put my hands on her. But she has her set rules of
fart in my face.
We're not farting in your face. Oh, that time. That was an accident. You remember that? You try to eat my booty. You try to eat my booty. Why you try to eat my booty? What the? You bet not. You bet not throw nothing at me. Okay. I love you. God damn. You knocked my computer down. And you threw Ellie. You damn it. You messed up. God damn it. Oh. You are abusive. You threw Ellie at me. This is Ellie. This is Dido's little Dido. I got Ellie Welly. She's like, yeah, give me Ellie Welly. God damn, why you got all these toys on the ground, Kaido?
She got daddy's shoe again.
And quit eating my shoes. Dido. Dido?
Go to daddy.
Hold on. Let me take his banner off real quick because I know my C student thing ain't showing right now. But I want to say this. So the reason why I want to say this is because of the fact that she showed me something that I never learned, which is she made me a man. You know what I'm saying? She actually helped make me a man. And the reason why I say this is that she showed me that as a woman, I'm not going to tolerate shit from you as a man. My mom didn't treat me like shit. My dad didn't treat me like shit. I had the best life. That's one thing that a lot of people that come from poverty don't understand is that people who came from two-parent households that were amazing, quit trying to make them understand that your life wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy that we focus on the negative versus the positive. I never really told her all the good stories of my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, my mom was on drugs, but my mom was a fucking amazing mom. You know what I'm saying? You know, my mom was on drugs. She wasn't out here sucking dick or nothing. She wasn't doing that. She wasn't that kind of mom. She didn't give me up for adoption. She didn't leave me on a step. She didn't do things like that. But I never gave the fact that my mom always beat my ass on Fridays to make sure I learned how to spell. That's why I'm a C student. So my mom used to beat my ass. My mom used to cook. I remember when my mom wouldn't go out. Me and my brother pushed my mom to go out because we didn't want her staying in the house all the time. But that was good. She was staying in the house so she didn't have to go out and do drugs. And we never knew it. We was like, Mom, go out, go have fun, go have fun. And she was staying in because she was trying to sobriety herself. That's the process. But us, when we come from negative, we always try to point out the negative. She has never pointed out negative shit in her life, ever. Ever. She has that shit. Like, it ain't that she has, it's just that the positive outweighs the negative. You know what I'm saying? The positive outweighs the negative. We have to quit letting negative stuff affect our life. We have to quit letting the negativity in our life. We have to quit that. We have to quit that because we focus on so much negative that we don't grow. We focus on so much negative that we're not where we're supposed to be at. We have to allow the process to grow. And sometimes it's the light that scares us, not the darkness. The problem is that we're powerful beyond our own measures and we don't want to trust the process and understand that our light is glowing and that we are fucking shining. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to post this. Negative people, quit trying to get positive people to understand that your life isn't shit. Or wasn't, or is, life wasn't, or isn't shit. It is our light that we fear. I gotta read this shit because I don't proofread at all. Here for shine. Sorry, I had to do this, man. So negative people, quit trying to get positive people to understand that your life wasn't or isn't shit. It is our light that we fear, not the darkness. Let the glow shine. Lean more towards positive. I don't even like the way I said it. Let me, okay, all right, I'm gonna do this. Negative people, quit trying to get positive people to understand your darkness. Focus on the light, right? And this is what I mean. And so I'm gonna wrap this up because I got to get to the gym, and I don't want to keep this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goddess, queen, queen waiting all day. So I got to get out of here because I'm running late because I was sitting up there working all night. So negative people, we have to quit focusing on uh on the darkness, yo. If you're in a tunnel, right? If you're in a tunnel and you see a light, now unless you see a bunch of guns down that way, then turn back away. But why would you go back down the rabbit hole? Right? I was explaining this to a comedian yesterday, and he asked me, uh, uh, hold on, we're happy together. Not married. Okay, there we go. So I was telling this guy yesterday. He said this. I got off stage, and he said, "Man, how do you do that?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Man, why are you that damn good, dog?" He said, "Man, you are fucking amazing, Andre." He said, "Dog, wow." He said, "How do you do that? How you go up there with the confidence of?" He said, "Like your confidence, man." He's like, "Every time I see you, man, like your confidence is just on another level." And I notice that you keep blocking and you just do you. I said, "You know why?" I said, "It works for me, not to worry about what y'all think about me or my jokes." He said, "But what about?" He said, "What if you do a joke and it doesn't work? Do you throw it away?" I said, "No." He said, "What?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "But what if nobody laughs? That's not my fault." I said, and I actually had to end the conversation. And I'll tell you why I had to end the conversation. Because he was so focused on trying to get me to remember the darkness. You know what I'm saying? He was so focused on trying to get me to remember the darkness. I come from that process is behind me right now, and I do not want to revisit self-doubt. I do not want to revisit not being confident. I do not want to revisit low self-esteem. I do not want to revisit bringing that negative energy back into my household. Because when people go through midlife crisis, when people go through downfall, they they tend to take it out on the people that they love. They bring that energy around. And I told him, I said, "Look, dude, I said, I'm just gonna say this. I said, you got a joke about, say you got a joke about a can, and you love that joke, and that's you, and it makes you laugh. Do your joke. I don't give a fuck if nobody understands it. You do your joke until one person loves it, and then two people love it, and then three people love it, and it is infection. Paula Bell said this to me. She said, "Andre, when you go on stage, everyone is a negative battery, and you are a positive battery. And your job is to create your positive battery to everybody else. It is infectious. It is infectious." Hey, Queen. Queen. Oh, never mind. They kicked me off. So, yeah, I had a call coming out. So I blocked it. But he was so adamant on getting me to focus on that negative, man. And I've been there before. Sometimes you want people to see your view. But if it's a negative view, you have to fucking block it. Get that. I don't need this. I don't need this. That's your shield. That's why God is around me. I remember hearing this on the Kanye graduation. I mean, I remember hearing this on Kanye's college dropout. And one of the poems that the gentleman said on there, and I say it to Mark because I forgot his name. He said that every time I speak, a touch of God rings out. He said, and he was basically like, everything in my mind, everything that goes on with me, when you see me, and I remember being this way, and I'm trying to go back to this way, you can see God in people, that feature. You can see that light in people. You can see that glow in people. And the darkness is big, but the light is brighter. That's why the moon is there. That's why the sun is there. It don't matter how fucking dark it is out here. The moon is always going to shine. It's going to be there. That light is there. It might not be the light around it, but if you go closer to the light, you're going to see. Go into the light, Caroline. Go into the light. Don't go into the darkness. How much of your body is dark and how much of your body is light? Which part do you want? I want the light. Y'all should want the light. Thank y'all for tuning in to C Students Podcast. Comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Hey, y'all visit my website, cstudents.styles. Add me on social media, André Mulligan, Facebook, Instagram. And I got to make sure I put these on audio. So starting next week, everything will be available on audio, on auto-tune. Not auto-tune, but fuck I say auto-tune. But on all the platforms, Apple, on podcast.com, it's going to be on Spotify, it's going to be on everything, yo. So thank y'all for watching this grow, and we're going to continue to grow. I'm looking at this number right now, 24,506. So by this time next year, we're going to have 24,506 people that are my friends that are sharing this, okay? All you need is one. Thank y'all very much, man. Thank y'all for just being here. And, you know, we all be down. We're all down sometimes, but you got to focus on the light. You got to focus on that. Don't focus on the bullshit. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on it. 80-20 rule, right? 80-20. Why you focusing on the 20 versus the 80? That's like being in class. No, man, I meant grade me on the 20%. I want to take the 20% of the grade, not the 80% of the grade. If you take the 20%, what happens, yo? You fail. Take the 80%, man. You'll see average, baby. Boom! C Students Podcast, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. André Mulligan. Take care of yourself, your health, and your wealth. All right, y'all. Love you. God bless. Amen. We're out of here. Hey, play me off. Play me off.
Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out, and get something. How will you make it if you